you would not have fallen. I would not have found you. My angel flying too close to the ground. And I patched up your broken wing. And hung around a while. Trying to keep your spirits up and your feet down. But I knew someday that you'd fly away. Love's the greatest healer to be found. So leave me if you need to, though I will still remember my angel flying too close to the ground. Fly on past the speed of sound. Rather see you up, see you down. So leave me if you need to, though I will still remember my angel flying too close to the ground. Leave me if you need to, though I will still remember my angel flying too close to the ground. Nelson song for you.
Live and local, Terry Allen's Guitar Bar, 1816 Southwest 11th Street. The local bands love to play there, and we are so happy to have Dollar98 in the studio with us, Lonnie Warren and his brothers, and Warren. We just heard Angel Flying Too Close to the Ground. Now, do you guys, I know you do a lot of covers, and that's great. I love that. Yeah. It really will flesh out a concert. You know, you add those. And we talk about this a lot, about the difference between playing your originals and playing covers. You got to get the people listening to you before you can play your original stuff. So definitely the covers are what draw them into you. Exactly. Do you have artists that you like to cover more than other people? I mean, do you have a sound that you think matches up with an artist?
It seems to. We try to kind of divide it between some of the newer country and some of the outlaw country and some of the red dirt, but we tend to always gravitate toward the old outlaw country,
the classic stuff,
stuff from the 70s and 80s. I could name them. Everyone knows them: George Jones, Merle Haggard, Willie Nelson. That seems to be our pocket, is where we feel comfortable, or at least me as the singer, I feel comfortable right there.
Do you have a style that you prefer? The waltzes, a two-step? Do you have a style?
A lot of it comes across like even the older country songs. We'll kind of take them and they make them sound like us, which is more of a more progressive country.
Yeah,
little rock.
You got to have a little to it, you know, because that's how country has evolved. It's not the same as it was 20 years ago, even 10 years ago. And we have people, it's a whole nother debate about the future of country music. But my process is that country music has always evolved. It has always been, I'm sorry, Ernest Tubb is not the same as Blake Shelton. They're not the same, but they're still both fantastic country performers.
Right.
So you just have to take every evolution of country and embrace it. And what's going to stay around is always going to stay around, which is country.
Right.
The people that are poppy and, fly by night, they're going to eventually go away. They will. We know that.
We share the same opinion. That's exactly right.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
It's hard. When we're trying to learn cover songs, we think, well, you take top 40 country and you think, well, that song won't be popular in 2 weeks.
Right.
So as far as covers are concerned, it's kind of hard to try to dissect which one's going to be around in 2 months.
It really is.
Why learn a song that's going to be off the rotation in 2 weeks? So,
and some of the stuff that you think will never make it to the top of the chart, it's surprising me. And I work in mainstream country every single day, and I think, wow, really? But I have to tell you, the song right now, and I don't know about you guys, but the song right now on mainstream country that has really got my switch flipped is this Chris Jansen, Buy Me a Boat. Because I don't know if you've heard it or not.
I have not.
But I'm going to play it for you in just a minute. But what I love about this song is, even though it's kind of like what you're talking about, even though it's more of a pop sounding song, it sounds more traditional country than just about any song we're playing right now, any of the new stuff for sure. And it's got a hook line to it. And we said this song is traditional, it's commercial. I mean, it really has just about everything. And I'm hoping that this guy really does something with another song, because this song is fun. We're going to play it for you in just a few minutes here in the studio, so you'll get to hear it.
Cool.
So let's talk about another one of the songs off of your CD. You said this one was a little bit of a waltz, Lonnie, this Wild and Free.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So did it intend to be a waltz? Is that how it started out, Aaron?
Well, when you hear it, you'll hear old school outlaw kind of country, both with the lyrics and the feel of it. It's kind of quiet, starts with acoustic guitar, you'll hear it. But, it was kind of intentionally, we hadn't had a waltz on the album, and I listened to some Jamie Johnson and things kind of that direction. So it's kind of a ode to that kind of
Chris
style
Stapleton
of music.
style.
I love it.
Yeah.
Do you do that whenever you're writing and you think I need a certain style? So then you put on the headphones and you start listening to some of your favorite people.
Maybe
Justin is nodding yes over here. He's not going to talk, but he's agreeing with everything you're saying.
maybe subconsciously.
Yeah.
When we write, the way we are, we're not scared to write some stuff with hooks or commercial or radio friendly, whatever you want to call it. That's kind of what we enjoy. is a well-structured song with a verse, chorus, and hopefully it has a hook in there somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
You know, some people shy away from that and won't admit that, but we kind of embrace that.
Why
whole song
not?
range. I know.
Why mess with what works?
Right.
You know, why do you think you have to do the? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say it. The new Luke Bryan song sounds like it has a sitar in it. I mean, it's that Indian. Why mess with what works?
Right.
I don't understand.
Right.
Merle Haggard's songs are very catchy.
Oh yeah,
There's nothing wrong with it.
no doubt about it. One of my favorite people, Merle Haggard. So I'm kind of excited that you like him too.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Of course, Guitar Bar is a place that appreciates what you guys do and appreciates that kind of country music and the fact that it's something that you can recognize. 2 choruses and I mean, it's awesome. I love that. We're going to play Wild and Free now. It's $1.98 live and local. Terry Allen's Guitar Bar with K-Law 101.
Another note on the pillow by my aching head. Can't find a reason to read it. I know what it says. She's had enough of the drinking and carrying and all the fights and the bottles and holes in the walls. The words on the paper, they don't mean a thing. She'll be back before sundown to do it again. Took all their gold. I never thought when it ended she'd still have my soul. I begged for forgiveness, but hers had run dry. These empty words from the lawyer give no reason why. But the words on the paper, they don't mean a thing. She'll be back before sunrise to do it again.